Your brain keeps trying to straighten this out, but every line in this thing is exactly where it's supposed to be. Everything actually starts as a normal walnut and maple glue up. The Drunken only shows up after the first cut. I honestly didn't realize how crazy this thing was going to be until the second glue up started coming together. So like I said, this started out as a basic glue up. 2 flat boards glued together to make a walnut panel and a maple panel. Then I just cut them down to size. They need to be the same size for this because you're going to put them together to make the next set of cuts. So now we're going to glue those 2 pieces together using the painter's tape and super glue to get them to stick together. And we're just going to trace some curved lines across that grain. These cuts will these lines will guide the first cut. You can make them wavy, really any shape you want to. And now we're going to go to the bandsaw and just cut those curved lines. If you feel like I've earned it, a like and a subscribe really help this channel more than you could ever know, because it helps these videos reach more people. So now is where the fun starts. You get to flip-flop those and you start to get the first layer of that pattern. It's not fully drunken yet, but we're headed there. So once we take them out of the glue up, we do the super glue up again. And we just need to make sure that our orientation of the boards are the same. Almost made a mistake there. Got to make sure these orientations are correct for this. So here we are at the bandsaw again, and we're just going to cut curvy lines that go across the previously cut curvy lines. Should have clamped that down. And that will give us this fun pattern of wavy, curvy, and the Drunken finally shows up. And now we have our final glue up. So we're taking them out of the clamps, and we're going to plane them down, make sure that they are flat and smooth and parallel to the two sides are parallel. To be honest, these boards were a little thinner than I wanted, but next time that'll be something I know to start a little thicker than I did this time. These boards will come out just under 3/4 of an inch thick, but really love the way the pattern looks. So pretty standard stuff here, working through the grits, 80, 120, 180, water pop, and finish off with 240. And then of course, you got to put your brand in it. So putting the old hardwood elevated brand on it now. Rounding over those edges. And final sanding after the water pot with that 240. And man, these things were buttery smooth. Now for everyone's favorite part. This is that tung oil finish, hitting that wood. You can really see that pattern start to pop, that walnut's popping. This maple actually had a little bit of a curl to it, so it's really, really beautiful. With the finish, we're just gonna put it on, leave it for about 30 minutes, maybe even a little bit longer, and then we'll wipe it completely dry. And then we'll let it sit overnight. And we'll repeat that, wiping it and wiping it dry for the finish 2 more times. So I like to get 3 total times on that finish. And just look at how that pattern pops. No straight lines here, just wavy. You get to be creative, make a cool cutting board, and just let that walnut and maple move through the board. You can see where the Drunken cutting board title comes from. This thing still messes with my eyes every time I look at it. And honestly, that's probably my favorite part about it. If you like projects that make people stop and look twice, then stick around. There's more coming from my shop. Until next week, get in the shop and be a maker.